In this tutorial video, we'll be setting up an Instagram bot that we'll use for upcoming videos on this channel, such as follower bots, post bots, and more. We'll also be creating a post with our bot in this video just to make sure everything works. For this tutorial, I'll be assuming you have Python already downloaded, but if not, you can watch the tutorial at the top right of the screen, which will also show you how to set up Visual Studio Code, which is the program we'll use to write all of our code. Before we begin, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications. Before we can even start coding anything, we need to make sure we have an Instagram account we can use. I highly recommend not using your main account, since the chances of getting banned are a lot higher. I suggest creating a new account instead, so go ahead and do that real quick. After you've created a new account, you can go ahead and create a folder anywhere on your computer. I'll create mine on my desktop here. I'll call it Instabot Project. Once you've done that, I want you to open Visual Studio Code and then drag the folder onto the program window. In here, I'll create a file called instabot.py, which will be the Python file and actual code of the bot, as well as .env, which will store the bot's email and password so that it can log in. I'll also be adding an image called post.png, which we'll later use to test the bot. Inside of the .env file, we need to add two lines, email equals and password equals. And then you need to type in your email and password in here. So for example, if my email was example@email.com, then that's exactly what I would type. No quotations, nothing. In the password, it's the exact same thing. If my password is hello123, then that's exactly what you type, nothing else. In the Python file, we can almost start coding, but we need to first install the two libraries the bot's going to use. So at the bottom here, I'll click this button and then go to terminal. In here, I'll use the following command to install instagAPI and .env. instagAPI is the Instagram bot library, and .env is the library that will load our email and password from the .env file into our Python bot. First things first, we need to import the libraries for our project. At the top here, I'll paste all the imports. Client is the Instagram bot client we'll use to interact with Instagram. .env is how we'll load the contents inside .env. OS is also used to read the credentials from the .env file. Random and time are used to add randomness and delays. We can now set the bot up. The following code does this. We create our bot's client, then we call load.env to load the email and password, and then we read and store the email and password into their corresponding variables. Pretty simple stuff so far. The next thing I'll do is create a function for our Instagram bot to log into the Instagram account. It'll be called login user. Instagram bots make use of these things called sessions, which is basically some metadata or memory that gets stored when you log into Instagram. Part of the session is a set of device UUIDs, which tell Instagram which device is logging in. If you don't store the session, fresh UUIDs get generated each time, so it looks like a new device on every login, and that can signal an alarm to Instagram. So we should store the session and then use it to log in next time to keep things consistent. We'll call the session file session.json. Then we need to check if this file exists. If it does exist, we load the settings and try to log in with the username and password. We also call get timeline feed right after, because login can succeed silently on a dead session. Fetching the feed makes a real authenticated request that confirms the session actually works. If both succeed, we return. But if either one throws an error, we clear the settings and keep only the device UUIDs, so Instagram still recognizes the device. The code then falls through to the fresh login below the accept block, which logs in from scratch and saves the new session. So next time, we're back to loading from the file. But if the session doesn't exist, we can just log in normally and save the settings. That's the entire login function. Pretty simple. We should then obviously call this function. Then, just as a demonstration, we can call sleep for a bit to simulate a real person waiting to create a post. Then we can use the photo upload method to upload the image to Instagram. That's the entire thing. Before we run it, I want to mention some best practices for the future when we get to making the other Instagram bots. The first step is to use delays in order to simulate a real human using the account. The second is to always use sessions, but we already did that, so no need to worry. Another thing you can think about doing is using a proxy. Running the bot from the same network every time is fine. What Instagram doesn't like is your IP suddenly jumping around, or your bot's IP overlapping with lots of other flagged accounts. A residential proxy matters more if you're running multiple accounts from one machine, or if your home IP has already been flagged. Now we can run it and make sure everything works. Again, before running, please make sure that you use a throwaway account. We do not want to risk our real accounts getting banned. So I have a throwaway account on the left here, and I also have the bot on the right that we just made. This is the post that we are going to post. I also added this session.json here, just because I was getting login issues, but you don't have to worry about this. It's just because I have been using this bot for multiple tests. In fact, this code is actually supposed to generate this session.json the first time you run the code. So don't worry if you don't see it yet. I'm now going to run the bot and then it is going to create the post. Okay, so it might take a second, but eventually it'll work. Okay, there. So the terminal didn't print anything, but it did stop running. So if I refresh here, we should see the post. There we go. And it has the caption that we specified, which was at the bottom here, just a normal smiley face. There we go, a full introduction to our Instagram bot series. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications. Please also check out my other social media. And if you'd like to support me even further, you can check out my Patreon account or consider leaving a one-time donation here on YouTube itself. It would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you in the next video.